Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Christopher Michael Curtis Bowen, on this evening edition of Fire for Liberty. This evening episode, on the 24th of January 2018, is a little specifically, generally topicked on the creative topic that's unique for this episode, on three major things, which are like inner realms, just the natural boundary or natural limitlessness of like the hierarchies in nature, or hierarchies in nature, and the 12th dimension. Manifestation can be done with art designs of art form propulsion. Heart propulsion, to be technical. It gives you some time to actually practice. The good thing is that the inner realms, there is the bond, the connection with the unlimitedness of just limitless expansion in general. So, victory has been made, and the wind is within. find what's incredibly fascinating about the capabilities of any type of continued awareness and of the types of mind sort of states of intense clarity, intense calmness, and intense oneness and entrainment with the rest of the body that truly allows like a sort of upliftment of the character to enhance the originality of the blueprint that is within all. So that divine blueprint is literally is incarnation, is like we have the abilities, of course, to remember our lives, our past lives, which is a huge part of remembering our own multidimensionality, and that is the huge part of what is going on, which is the discovery of this multidimensionality and really just, I don't mean to be on the real side, but to be real, there's spiritual warfare. There's some serious stuff going on with Cabal, and that's why there's government shutdown. But good news is, there's lots of roundup that's been going on, indictments, and then of course arrested. But that's not the point, because what I want to do is what I want to do, and that is a more powerful thing, which is forgiveness, which has occurred already long ago for all their incredible atrocities, which we don't even know yet. So I cannot even point the finger. So I have no accusations to be made. I have no accusations to make. Interestingly enough, to phrase it that way, and already even knowing that I know absolutely everything that goes on, every single detail, I'm just the kind of guy that I know, fully self-aware. You just can't mess with me. You can't mess with my mind. I'm incredibly smart, incredibly well-resourced. I'm a scholar, so that's an aspect of what I am. And I'm huge, soul-faceted, and that's why I'm so huge and able to lead by example, especially in this galactic realm. My inner realms, is because that's an important part of who we could be. Now, there's nature hierarchy. I mean, it's really, really cool. I found out more and more and more ways to communicate, not just the new one-found type of, because once again, there's so many different ways to communicate, for example, and I can't believe I'm saying this phrase, but you can't judge a book by its cover. I'm bringing up the trees again, but once again, the trees are, guardians, sentient beings, and so that's something that we need to be aware of, or continue are aware of. And nature, and I hear them, dude. I can literally hear the conversation. Like, for example, leaves have holes in the leaves. Alright, make sound. Leaves make sound. Trees are like beings that are living things, so they make sound. Living things make sounds. And that's what the sound they make. So, we breathe with our lungs. That we make a sound with our lungs. So that's how it goes. With breath, at least. We share the same air, and you can feel that. You can especially feel that, because everybody's a part of this ascension, or this evolution. So that's nature, and of course it goes with the divas and the dryads, and all nature's divas and all nature's beings, fairies as well, even gnomes. So what's amazing also is twelve dimensionality, and is very important in the type of light warriorship, the light holdership, and the light, warriorship that ultimately is the type of creatorship that allows us to maneuver, pervade, and be all-pervading ultimately in all of our endeavors. And that is why sentient, leadership, excellence and essence is the quality that emanates in the most profound and most positive ways, making dramatic impacts, not just in galaxies and ripples in space-time, but of course. So here's a thing that's to help you describe. Of course, it hits all dimensions, well, it's a dimension in itself. It's all the lower dimensions, of course. And just as for all my listeners who know discretion and really understand and are well researched and read my information, or follow my broadcasts. The when it comes to probability, it is like the black hole. So the black hole is, think of the black hole in the center of the galaxy, and then bear with me here, think of you, the physical, as the 12D self, but think of you yourself as the black hole, and everything transforms around you, like you are just a black hole. And like, for example, like, think of yourself as like a black hole, but think of it as like there's that white light within. So think about how that works, how that kind of works quantumly. So that edge, the kind of edge of universes kind of thing. So be aware of that. This is your host, Christopher Malcolm Curtis Bone. This is even edition of Fire of Liberty. I'm a guardian, a light worker, a being of light, a hero, major lover of life, and I love all things everywhere. Love you all.